Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be making this butterflied lamb in our new Ninja Foodi grill. I've never cooked lamb in it. This is just going to be a trial run. We're just going to make a wet marinade for it. Maybe some rosemary, thyme, Dijon mustard. The recipes usually call for olive oil. I'm actually going to be using avocado oil because it has a higher smoke point. With the olive oil, I'm afraid that the Ninja Foodi grill will smoke a bit because we're going to choose, I think, the third flame. I know the third flame, but you'll see the third flame, which is high, that'll be 500 degrees. I want this nice, crispy and charred on the outside, and I want the internal temperature to be 130 degrees, which would make it like a medium rare. I also do not have the Ninja Foodi Pro, so I opted to purchase this meter thermometer on Amazon. It received excellent reviews, so I said will be the maiden voyage for this. It comes with a terrific app, which is on my phone. We're just gonna be using this thermometer to tell me when it's 130 degrees. So come on over, let's get this lamb started. So before we even start with the wet rub for the lamb, we're gonna go ahead and turn our Ninja Foodi grill on. We're gonna hit grill high. It defaults to high, which is 500 degrees. And just hit start. It's going to preheat for 8 minutes, so let's hop on over to the lamb and get that going. As you can see, this is a nice butterflied lamb. This is the meaty side, and this side has like a little bit of a fat cap, I guess you want to call it. We're going to keep that on. We're going to actually do the fat side up. I am going to take a knife and score this so we can rub in our wet rub. And it looks pretty good. It's not too thick. Gorgeous looking piece of meat. So to start with this, you're just going to take a very sharp knife and we're just going to score this fat section. Now my knife is getting dull, so I'm going to have to sharpen this. Oh, that's a way too deep right there. So we're just scoring the fat so we can get into the nooks and crannies there. There we go. Slip this guy. And we're just going to go across this way. Try not to go deep like that and mess that up a bit. You know something? Let's spray this with a little bit of oil. Not much. There we go. Going to take some salt. We're going to put some salt on this guy. Take some black pepper. Put that on there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, next we're gonna take some Dijon mustard. We're just gonna put some of that right on there. You're gonna take your hand and you're just gonna massage this mustard in. You can use a dry mustard. I don't have any in the house. So once again, just use what you have on hand. Oh yeah, that smells great already. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of thyme. Put that right on there. Awesome. Look at this. We're going to take some rosemary. Whoops. Just going to put some rosemary on there. Last but not least, we're just going to take a little bit of garlic and sprinkle some garlic on there. Gorgeous. Look at that piece of meat. And I probably should have done the other side first, but once again, you want to season both sides. So we're just going to do everything all over again. Take a little bit of avocado oil. Just give a little bit of spray. Take some of that lovely kosher salt. Put that on there. We're going to take some pepper. Ah, beautiful. A little bit of thyme. Once again, I've never done this. Whoops, too much time. So we're just kind of winging this. Usually I marinate this, but it's getting late. My brother stopped by and he's hungry. A little bit of rosemary. A little bit of garlic. A little bit of mustard. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, let's turn that guy over. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Once again, wash your hands. The best case scenario would be this. You would want to put this rub, this wet rub on this meat, and you want it to put it in a Ziploc bag, and you want it to sit for a few hours. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to do that. We're doing this on the fly. Pick this up. My brother stopped by. We're going to see how long it takes to cook this. We're just going to eat it. I don't have anything else planned with it because this is just something, I mean, this is not a planned recipe. This is just winging it here. And we're going to see how this butterflied lamb comes out. Now, with the meat thermometer, I'm going to try to choose the thickest part of this lamb because I want to stick the thermometer in. I'm thinking over here, this appears to be the thickest part. And there's a line right here. It's to stick it in as far as that. So I'm trying to choose the center here. Once again, there's a line right here. You can't really see it, but you can feel it. And we're going to stick this into the thickest part of the lamb. Trying here. There. That's the line. There. Alright. That's in. I think that's pretty much center. I just want to feel. Alright. Now we're just waiting for that to preheat. We're almost preheated, and we're just going to put it right on the Ninja Foodi grill. Look at this gorgeous piece of meat. So it's done preheating. It says add food. We're going to lift the lid. This is going to be a tight fit for this lamb. This is a big piece of meat here. So let's see if we can... Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. The thermometer's hitting the side. There we go. And we're smoking just a bit. There we go. Go ahead and lower the lid. It's set for 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long. Once again, like I said, we're just winging this here. So we're just going to leave it on the 10 minutes. I am going to check it in 5 to see how we're doing. So it's been 5 minutes. Oh, let me grab my tongs. We're just going to pop the top and take a look. Oh my. Can you see that? That deserves a zoom, people. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Gorgeous. Oh my God. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip this guy. It's going to smoke when you flip. That's just normal. But this is awesome looking. I am going to take a quick temp just for fun. All right. Okay. So we have quite a ways to go. So what I'm going to do is lower the lid. And just so you know, it smells amazing in here. Now we defaulted to 10 minutes. Now we are 74 degrees, so we have quite a ways to go. So what I'm going to do is up the time. I'm going to up it to 15 minutes. It's going to start at the 15. It's not going to add like the other. There we go. So it's been cooking for around 10 minutes. I am going to pop the top because we are up to 88 degrees. Now I'm afraid this might get too brown. Before it reaches that 130 temperature. I know it's kind of redundant. I am checking it with the meter as well as this one. Yeah, it's spot on. So I think what I'm going to do, since we are just winging this, we're going to lower the top first of all. Let's go down to the control panel. I'm afraid it might get too dark. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to bring it to medium, which is 450. Now let's see if it starts. It should go right back to where it was. There we go. So I don't want this to get too dark. Okay, so we're going to try this and see what happens. So we started it on 500 for around 10 minutes. And now we turned it down to medium, which is 450. And we want this, because we still have quite a ways to go. And I don't want the meat like blackened, but I want it nice and brown and caramelized. I just temped the meat. We are actually at 110, so we have 20 more degrees to go. So I am going to go ahead, up the time to up to 10. And it'll just kick back on again. I'm going to keep track of how long this takes to cook. We have 3 minutes left. We're going to pop the top because the meter just said that this is done. Look at that. This is a gorgeous piece. I just hit the tripod as usual. Let's zoom into that. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our regular Thermapen thermometer. Oh, that one says 152. So we're going to have some rare parts and some more well done parts. So what I'm going to do, we're going to lift this right out. Look at that. And we're just going to set it right over here. Now we're going to let this rest for 10 minutes. This is a gorgeous piece of meat. Look at this beautiful, beautiful hunk of meat. It's been oozing a lot. It's been resting for around 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. As you can see, it shrunk up. It actually got thicker. It went in and up because that was a pretty big hunk of meat. Let's just cut some of this off. Yeah, it's a bit overdone. Oh, it's well overdone. Shoot! Okay, now we're getting to some pink stuff here. Alright, yeah. Bummer! This is overdone for me. So I probably would cook this, oh golly, maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, we're oozing a bit here, but I like mine. The outside got way overdone for my liking. But it's not horrible. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Oh well. Let's see if I can get you a nice close-up of that lovely meat. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to cut some of this up. I am kind of disappointed with the way this turned out. It's just for my liking. Like, I don't like, it's too well done around here, but it's perfect in the center, so I would probably only cook this probably for like 15 minutes. I would start it at 500, get the nice color on the outside, which is great. This is fantastic. And then I'd cut it down and let it cook for a bit longer. Or, you know something? To be honest with you, I just changed my mind. Oh, I'm such a girl. I would probably cook this at 500 for 15 minutes and call it a day. And I think that would be perfect for me. Like, the center's fine, but this is too well done for my taste. So, I'm just going to cut some of this up and then we'll do a taste test. Not sure if you can see this really well from there. That's what it looks like. I'm going to hold this like a plate. Oh, it's wet underneath. Let's do that taste test. Here it is right here. Oh, whoops. Now that we got juice everywhere, let's do that taste test. Nice and crispy on the outside. I can taste all the herbs and seasoning. That nice lamb flavor is coming through. Yes, it probably would have been benefited for, I'm scratching my nose. It would have benefited to sit in the fridge for a few hours with that coating on it. But like I said, Michael stopped by. I had it, cooked it, and now we can eat it. So just do it, just do it for however long you can. Longer the better. But you know something? This video was done on the fly, so don't expect that much for it. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more Ninja Foodi videos as well as Ninja Foodi grill videos. Thanks a lot.